Well, I'm here at the Rancheria Shortcut Trailhead. It's time to start my Blue Canyon Epic trip. Something I've been hoping to do since last year. Finally gonna get my shot at right now. Gonna be a big, long day, approaching 24 hours. Alright, doing pretty well. Got here in just over 2 hours. I was thinking it'd take closer to 3. That Rancheria shortcut really helps. Okay, time for the unknown portion of the day. There's a sign here, but I don't see much of a trail. Guess I'll see what I can find. This looks like a trail. Had to wander around a little bit to find it, but looks like it's going up the hill. Crested the first hill. Looks like we're about to go downhill now. Trail's still pretty evident. Just crossed the first little stream. Went through some tall grass on the other side. Well, on the side I came from. Had a little trouble finding the trail on the other side, but it looks like I picked it up again. Just crossed Horse Creek. About the third such creek I've crossed on this mountain meadow trail. Which, by the way, I'm still hanging on to. Here's Scepter Creek. The first of the creeks to actually be named on my GPS's data, map data. I think this is the trail through here. Well, I pretty much lost the trail now. Picked it up in a few spots, but then it just kept disappearing. Looks like Kettle Dome is over there. My track is down this way too, that I drew ahead of time. So I'll see if I can find anything. There's a sort of cairn. I'm kind of following a trail now. Not much of one. But hey, if there's cairns, that's better than nothing. Kind of breaking out of the forest. Climbing up a hill. I think I found the trail again. Starting to see some more markers. It's a little overgrown with this manzanita. But I'm following something. Headed up this hill. Had to climb over quite a few downed trees, but this one's obviously been cut. Guess I'm on the right path. There's a little stream down here, it sounds like. Looks like I'll be following that for the time being. So I wonder if this is Mountain Meadow. Certainly the biggest collection of grass I've seen in a while. A few purple daisies blooming too. Looks like clearing over there. Haven't found a beaten down path through the meadow yet, if there is one still. Okay, I'm through the meadow. Onto some nice dirt again. No goody, more fallen trees to dodge. Now the question is, will I be able to find a trail? No trail, just a steep uphill. No more grass either, so that's good. A little bit of a flat clearing here. Just headed up that way somewhere. Okay, looks like this is Coyote Pass. No sign that I can tell. No trail that I can see. Just a low spot on the ridge marked on my map. So now down into Blue Canyon we go. That's probably my return route there, over Burnt Mountain Pass. And that's probably Burnt Mountain. Don't think I'll get there today. Maybe if this works well and I do Tunima at a later date, I'll hit it on the way back from there. Descent's going well. Pretty easy going through here. Sounds like a stream is sprung up over here. Looks like lots of vegetation to go with it. So I'm trying to avoid that. And it's working well. There's the meadow down there. But oh my, what a steep drop. See those contour lines getting awfully close together on my topo map. This should be interesting. Looking good. Wonder if that's Blue Canyon Peak. My first target for today. Well, my first peak target. Almost following a little bit of a use trail right now. See where that takes me. I want to be on this end of the meadow so I can get a good picture and video from this end. Steep, but it's working. More rocks to go around here, bushes to avoid. Meadow's getting close. That's looking better. Down in the meadow. Guess that's my little stream over there with a little waterfall. Unfortunately, if that was Blue Canyon Peak, it's disappeared around the corner. There it is. I had to stomp all the way back across the meadow to find this shot. Which means now I get to cross the river again for the third time. Actually, a little puddle over here. Looks pretty stagnant. Nice little stair step up there. Meadow's mostly back there. Blue Canyon Creek? More like Brown Canyon Creek. There's some fish in there at least. Just managed to get back across. So now I'll see if I can hook up with my track, which is through this way somewhere. Just stopped to eat my first sandwich and drink my first milk. I seem to remember this area. A lot of trees and tall greens to go through. I'm trying to go higher on these rocks. See if I can find the trail again up here. Yeah, there's still some good water flowing in Blue Canyon. Went ahead and took some without filtering. Neat little waterfall coming up there. I think I remember there being a lot of neat little cascades along this creek. Passing by that first little lake over there. Unfortunately, I don't have time for a swim. Kind of falling behind schedule now. I'm trying to hustle. Getting to the upper reaches of Blue Canyon. I've deviated from my track now. Kind of taking a shortcut. Straight up this hill. Another nice lake. A little bit of an obstacle, unfortunately. Got to go around it. That might be Finger Peak up there, actually. I think that's what I originally thought was Blue Canyon Peak. Unless that's Finger over there. Ah, this is looking good. Blue Canyon Pass is over there on the about the middle of the screen. And I think either that or something right around the corner is Blue Canyon Peak. Well, the weather forecast was right on. Perfectly sunny and clear. Can't ask for much more than that out here. I think that's it back there. Another beautiful lake. A lot of these up here in Upper Blue Canyon. That's Blue Canyon Pass there. That's probably not Finger Peak, it is probably further back. Almost there. There's the pass. There's some snow. How about that? Alright, let's get on up there. Okay, I made it. There's Finger Peak over there. And Finger Call. Bunch of lakes up this way. Goddard Creek's Canyon. Mount Goddard at the top. Ragged Spur. Guess that's the Palisades way over there. Pretty split mountain down there. There's Black Crown. Probably won't get to that today, but I do want to head this way and go by Tunima Lake and try the alternate return over Burnt Mountain Pass. A lot of lakes down there in Blue Canyon. That looks like the finger sticking up behind Finger Call. There's big old Mount Goddard. Have to go see him someday. He's one of the SPS emblem peaks. I think that's North Palisade. So here's the register. It looks like it was placed in '72, and they recorded a couple of entries from the 1960s. Looks like Gordon and Barbara were here with Andy Smotko in '77, just about 2 months before I was born. There's RJ Secor. $9,999. Jonathan Bourne in 2013. Oh, and look who's right below, Rogue Photonic. Guess he stopped by here in his 2013 trip. There's Eric Sue doing his Black Cap Traverse. Gave me some good information about doing this trip. And Sean O'Rourke. There's Tom Becht going from Tunima to Finger. There's Bill Peters in 16. LeConte Ranger in 17. And then me in 18. I hate to make it such a short stay, but time to move on. See how long it takes me to get over to that one. I'm at the low spot, about 260 feet lower than the summit. That's about how much prominence it has. So I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be a little higher. And the one over there is definitely higher. Okay, so I'm about 70 feet higher over here. Looks like a pretty low drop to this one. There's Tunima Lake. I'll take more from over there when you can see it. Well, there's Black Crown. Still not sure if I want to skip it or not. I don't want to, but I may have to. There's Big T. I think I see Marion Peak over there. I think that's her. There's the two-toned rock. I'm not sure if that's Tuning Mile Peak back there. There's a few bumps along the way between here and there. But it's in that direction. Great place to hang out here at the outlet of Tuning Mile Lake. There's Black Crown. Doesn't that look cool? That's why I wanted to climb it. Didn't get my chance today. So we'll head over Alpine Pass over there. See if we can find the route down by Burnt Mountain. I'll get there someday. Got some snow patches over here still. I think there was one great big one when I was here the last time. Of course, that was earlier in the year. Alright, next challenge. Should be a nice, easy cruise for a little while once I get down there. Looks like a bit of a steep drop-off first, though. There's been lots of boulders already. Not the most pleasant thing to come down when you're this far into a hike like I am. Okay, on to the easier stuff now. Now we just gotta find Burnt Mountain Pass. Pretty easy cruising down this way. Just what I could use right about now. So that should be Dykeman Pass up there. That was where I came over the last time to get to Tuning Mile Lake. I think Tuning Mile Peak is still a little bit further down. I think you're supposed to go up these tree-covered slopes over here to get there. Well, the creek is starting to drop pretty quickly, more than I want to drop, as I'm now below the pass. So I guess somewhere up there is where Tuning Mile is. Just got to find a way to contour my way along this hill, making good progress but not getting too high or too low. Looks like I got to go through some more bushes too. Hey, a marker. Must be doing pretty good. Okay, I've turned the corner out of Alpine Creek's drainage. Should be a little bit higher than the pass. It's going to be a trick to see how much efficiency I can get by path of least resistance and not going up or down too much. And the sun has set. Looks like it's going to be dark before I get back down to the trail in Blue Canyon. Oh well. Nice little soggy meadow to finish things out for the pass. That was getting really soggy. Feet just got wet. So here's the pass. That's looking back up towards the summits. This is where I'm heading. No burnt mountain today. Gotta get on down. Well, I made it down the hill, and I found the crossing of Blue Canyon Creek. So I'm moving on. Still got a long way to go. Okay, well, I've closed the loop, but unfortunately I'm only got 1 hour left to go in my 24-hour limit, so it looks like I'm not going to make it back in time. The trail down in Blue Canyon and then climbing out of it was just too overgrown and too difficult to navigate quickly. I made it through, but it cost me a lot of time. Oh well, better luck next time, I guess. I made it. Phew, boy, am I tired. Well, I made it under 26 hours. And I got my 45 miles in. Phew.